Yo, what's going on, folks? And uh first off, I just want to say appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna start this off with just like and subscribe. If you ain't already done it, hit the bell for the notifications, like and subscribe. Right now, I'm in my truck. I'm gonna invest on the go. And I just what inspired me to hit this video, to make this video, you guys will see, as any investor in a project, is looking a bit unstable, you'd have your worries, you have your doubts, you want to look deeper into things. And if it ain't obvious, the subject today is Ring Financial. What's going on with Ring? What's going on, people? Okay, with everything going on, you would have your doubts on the project. With everything going on, you have your goods, your bads. And I'm gonna address everything. I made a previous video going through what Ring is, how it works, how you get started with Ring. Um, and this video will address what's going on within the Ring itself. So Ring, let me just show y'all, because the proof is in the pudding. Without further ado, let me just tap right in. So okay, so Ring considers themselves, okay. Matter of fact, check this out. Access the world of DeFi through the multi-chain yield processing node. As I said, we all know what's going on with this. But it's a cool. They've been able to sustain so long because it's a cool project. Like everything else that's been dropping, if you look at Ring, um, look, it's down 10%. Well, within the day, So we just gonna go to the we gonna 7 day. Let's go to the 7 day. And this is what got a lot of investors spook, because just 7 days ago, look at where we were. Prior to that, if you want to go back 7 days before that, you'll go to really tapping in where we really at. For a project to do this is now out of the ordinary right about now. I'm gonna show you a lot of projects did that and fell flat. Ice, you got minus, you got you big one right now, big topic. You got Jade, uh, big topic for Jade. But I'm not even gonna see that. Look at Jade. Look at this. A lot of projects are doing this, and I'm going to address that in the following video. But as you see, Jade has been a straight shot. Today alone, they lost 13%. If we can go to, let's go just 7 days, y'all. Let's uh, we look at how far we've dropped. Um, a month, that is crazy. It was at 600 at one point. I actually held 20 Jades. So, but I'm not gonna cry. Uh, back to Ring though. All right, so Ring Financial. I'm sorry. I already went over all this with you guys. Is a few new things to the website. Um, I like how I still like the whole concept. I do like the whole concept. But let me just dig right into what's going on with Ring. So if I tap in, we've changed quite a bit. So I'm gonna launch the app, connect my wallet. Okay, guys. So we'll see my nodes right here. Um, and the price of Ring now we just viewed was $50. That being said, that's crazy. It was just not too long ago, $400. Now there's no longer 10 Ring to create a node. Though on page one, and I'm gonna go to that. This is the stuff that I look for in a program. A platform that I kind of uh, that I kind of be weary of, stuff like this. So it's but then again, I could say perhaps they short on staff. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We go back to and then tap right in from my market cap. Uh, Maybe they short on staff. So Right here, it still say only 10 rings needed to get started. Try it now. The difference uh, from the first time I made the video, guys, was we didn't have as many rings. So now you can create nodes in more than one way. You got different variables to a node now. When you go to the create node section, oh, let me tap into my wallet because it logged me out, or I'm just not logged into this one. Okay, so you see my nodes right there. I actually only have three, um, which is still a big deal because keep in mind at one point they was like 2,500 a piece. So all right, but not going there. Create a node. Now you got three different types of nodes being created: the bronze, the silver, and the gold. Before this was only one. This only took one ring to make a bronze one. Matter of fact, these two didn't even exist. And then gold. Then they came up with the gold, and they had to push the gold up. They was throwing so many discounts on the gold. Now they had to set it at 12 because that APY 2,600 was the APY and the turnaround because of the rewards was just unsustainable. So now we're able to sustain a little better, but keep in mind it's still going crazy because Ring has managed to fall so far 10% in just a day. Now, what are they doing to try to rectify the problem? Because this is something that's going on with a lot of these DAOs. Could this be another rug pull? Anything's possible. One thing that is good with this project, they did just put in for the Certec. Uh, they did just put in for the. Let me go to it real quick. I think they even said it on their Twitter. This their Twitter too, by the way, guys. Um, they just put in the audit. They just put in they Certec audit. Put in for the Certec audit, but um, I want to say they could be trying to. The objective to a lot of these rug pullers is to squeeze as much out of you as possible. So they're encouraging people still. Well, they're not encouraging you, but the community itself. You never know who's who. Keep in mind, it's nothing to create a wallet. It's nothing to create our avatars. It's nothing. You see a lot of scams coming out of it. But the objective to these projects is to squeeze you and hold you as long as you can. It is a node, so it's least likely they are trying to pull the rug on you, but you just never know. So all right. So link of dial poll. In the Discord it says a lot about this. I don't want to be linked with none of them besides Strong or Time, anyways, whatever. But Fire Protocols, whatever. I want to say that they are supposed to be going to the Avalanche network. One ring is officially getting officially getting on Avalanche. The launch will be very soon. Tonight, we'll use our injected OHM/time tokens to start the stacking and create our first nodes on Strong. Now, granted, the thing that I did see kind of shady about that part was that um, in the beginning, it already said that we were investing in 30 plus DeFi protocols, and Strong was one of them. So that now I'm starting to see a few things that did bother me just a bit. And like me personally, bro, I don't care. I'm invested in this. I do I do still like the project, but I'm gonna call out what I see that looks funny, and so y'all know what to look for in the future. All right, so that's supposed to be Strong right now, and Ring aims to combine rewards across 30 plus yielding protocols. I would have went for Strong anyways. I think the yield from that on the day is 7%. I would have shot at them off that. Uh, so I don't know what's up with that. But also, the white paper there, feel free to read it. I already went through a lot of that, I guess, in the first video. Tap into that if you want to know more about the project itself. But that's what's going on with Strong right now. There's a lot going on. The way they trying to orchestrate everything, they actually coming out with more rings forks. But I think that this would be a project. This project, when they do launch Avalanche, this project does have the potential to go up, and it is if it does go up, that's actually a great number to get into because, as I said, I'm gonna tap into the 14 days ago, and I'm gonna go to 14 days. I didn't even have to go to 14 days, but at one point, guys, this was $450. So it is a lot going on with them. It could be a rug pull because, like I'm showing you, there has been slight inconsistencies. I don't like inconsistencies. I don't want to be misled, but those are the things you got to look for now because they are finessing. Um, but the team's pretty transparent in the discords. They are communicating with us. They are updating us on every move. Avalanche Network was a decision on their behalf because they felt like Avalanche Network was a decision on their behalf because I guess they felt like it would add like a whole positive uh, flip on things. But the thing about so much going on, a lot depends on this project going well because keep in mind SLD, a lot of these projects coming right now are considered ring forks. So if ring doesn't produce, it'll be like snow dog. It'd be like the snow projects. You know, anything with snow, they pretty much nowadays consider a rug pull. So it'll be like snow. It'll be like the snow projects. So I think a lot is riding on it. Is it a good project to get into? I would say probably you wait to the drop or get in on the launch for Avalanche. But I do feel like when Avalanche go to popping and everybody go to jumping in on trying to bandwagon on those rewards and stuff like that, people gonna realize they left a gem behind and a pearl in the sand, and they're gonna be like, well, you know what? They got the actual same thing at BSC. So they waiting to start off, kick off a lot of the marketing and stuff like that. You can, like I said, hold on, let me tap in. You can go into the to AVAX. Um, like I say, right now, tomorrow, node prices will grow 20%. That's the expectations. Brand new platform, more and more investors can engage in its investment opportunities. And then, though they're considered node, people ask and they keep comparing them to Strong, but Strong is an actual node. Though they're not uh, your normal nodes, Strong is an actual node. You know, even though it's a different type of node of what you'd be used to, you don't need processing speed and memory and all that. But Strong is an actual node. This one is as I say in the first video, somewhat of a financial card. If you can go through the Discord, you'll get a lot of misinformation. But this is coming from Ring themselves, and I want to commend them on being very uh, with communicating and relaying as much as possible because there's a lot of people right now that weren't doing that. They right now they're trying to rectify the problem and not they try to go past the other DAOs. I want to say that it doesn't seem like anything's wrong because this is happening throughout all the ring forks right now. I actually did a video on ooh, a tour. I should have just put in LVT. And the same thing has happened with LVT. Though they're starting to they're starting to find middle ground a little bit. It's a little slippage here and there, but the same thing's going on, man. Even with SLD, I made a lot of money with SLD. Can't even be mad at you right now, player. $2.35. It's almost to where I invested in. We lost 18.75%. What is that today? Let me go. I didn't even check my SLD because I'm making money still. One day we lost almost 20% just today, and I'm still making money. Keep in mind, don't invest more than you're willing to risk, guys. Uh, this is ring the same. I'm pretty sure. I'm quite sure it's the same exact project. All the rings for it, you can pretty much tell they haven't been switching up too much. If you look at Soldier Nose, it's about the only one that was a little different. But I go right back to Latour, and it's exactly the same. So it's just on the Avalanche network. They getting good response, and it's becoming a little bit more maintainable on the Avalanche network with Latour. I think this was planned out already. If you ask me, if y'all ask me, I really do think this was kind of planned out already because, all right, Latour seems like the trial run. It's a 7% payout. How can we beat Latour? Because if we get in with a lower amount to invest with, we'll never be able to manage. What do I think about what's to come of this new ring project? I don't think they'll match 7%. I think they'll still have to go above that because why not? Louverture. I'm sorry. Why not just invest in Louverture if we just gonna get the same 7%? And I'm not saying Louverture is a bad investment, but Ring, the expectations are a lot higher on Ring because a lot of these new projects are named after Ring. What's going on with Ring? It is a lot. They got to update, man. I think they short staffed. The whole concept of things is a little bit. They trying to find middle ground with projects like this. They're new. If you can get in, you can make a lot of money. You get in at the top, but keep in mind they still trying to figure out things because uh, these are new projects. This is experimental. Whoever thought of a node who isn't that isn't actually a node, it just pay you money. So I don't know. It is a little bit. Some would call it far-fetched, but they trying to find out ways to make it a little bit more sustainable. And I think right now, Avalanche, if you look at the numbers on Avalanche is continue to rise, and they looking at more and more investors trying to jump in on the Avalanche network. So what does that do? Raising compatibility raises awareness. So now, not everybody, people who weren't investing already on a Binance Smart Chain, they gonna get an opportunity to get in on a Avalanche, and they say it's already gonna be 20% higher. That's gonna bring more awareness, and people on the Binance gonna be like, "Why pay $200 when I can get it for $80 or $50?" So that's what's going on with them. I really don't think it's a rug pull, but right now rug pulls are getting highly finessed. I mean, they finessing with them. This project, being that this project is the leader of many other, I did it audit a little sooner than this, especially after the hack. Once y'all got hacked, and that's rule of thumb. Once they got hacked, I expected them to push for the audit, but audits are expensive. Audits take long. And for the most part, they are being transparent, or as transparent as some of these people can, these forks can be. But that's what's going on within Ring. So I'm just giving y'all the inside scoop. I'm not a financial investor. Am I still invested? Of course. I just showed y'all my notes. Will I be getting in on the Avalanche side? Will I be getting in? I will buy one node because really when the momentum pick up, and this is my game plan. I like to give my little game plan what I got going on. When the momentum pick up and the traction pick up, a lot of the people gonna be trying to run back to the Binance network because they get the same rewards, the same everything. Of course, it'll be certain airdrops and stuff. They gonna put a lot of promotion behind AVAX, but all in all, it is the same project. And when you're dealing with these ring forks, you gotta know what you're dealing with. So I'm just giving y'all my perspective, and I'm just giving y'all an insight because I'm on the Discord. I'm every day. I'm Tank LaRue, the guy throwing up the rocket ships every day. I'm on these projects like from Ring to I'm on like 1,000 Discords right now. Just looking for the rocket ship or something that's being stupid and say Free Willy. So yeah, Ring Financial. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. If y'all ain't like and subscribe, y'all ain't gonna get the new heat. And then, I could tell y'all if something look like a little scam, all that, and y'all got any ideas on projects y'all looking into? I love the advice. I need all that. You know what I'm saying? Because passive income is kind of what I like to do,